with you, and Sam Lane with the Minnesota Independent. And Sam, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
So give us an update on what's going on in Minnesota right now.
Well, it's not great. As I'm sure everybody knows, the last night at midnight, the Minnesota state government shut down as Republican legislative leaders and Governor Mark Dayton were unable to come to a deal on the budget, and that has basically shut down all services that the judges have deemed non-essential. So lots of human services type things, construction projects, state parks, like you mentioned earlier. A very broad range of things have been affected by this shutdown.
Excuse me, I laid out my conspiracy theory of this, that the Republicans are doing this in Minnesota in part as a test of what's happening at the what could be done at the federal level. Is there any talk of that kind of thing, or is this just what we're going to see all over the country?
Yeah, I don't know how much I've heard that conspiracy theory around here.
It's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Sam, we're talking with Sam Lane, the reporter with the Minnesota Independent. MinnesotaIndependent.com is the website. Sam, how long is this going to last?
Oh, well, Tom, your guess is probably as good as mine. It really seems like a stalemate here. But the average person on the street, the average person who watches sports and listens to rock and roll or whatever more than and never listens to political talk radio or political television, who are they blaming? I think it's a little bit of both. I think that definitely more of what I've been hearing is putting more blame on the Republicans and on the legislature. I think they're seen as more stubborn than Governor Dayton. I think that a lot of times Dayton has been willing to offer up these compromises, and the Republicans haven't really been willing to budge on some of those things. I think a lot of people are seeing the Republican offers as sort of faux offers, if you will, really just repackaging different deals to make it seem like maybe they had offered something new, offered some sort of compromise. I think that's a lot of what I've been hearing. Deficit. So
has that been quantified? Is there a newspaper headline that says $2.3 billion of the debt was Tim Pawlenty hiding it in here, there, and the other place?
I don't think I've seen any headline quite like that, but I think there are certainly rumblings like it's the sentiments that you expressed earlier on your show that that's sort of something that he's left the state with and that Governor Dayton has had to deal with. I think that sentiment has certainly been echoed around a little bit.
This is about shutting down government for a political purpose. Very disappointing.
The National Conference of State Legislatures says at least 31 states from Hawaii to Maine began the current budget season with deficits totaling more than $86 billion.
The fact that this fiscal crisis affecting state budgets has gone on for well over 3 years means that the decisions about what to do get harder each progressive year.
As the economy improves, there may be different kinds of fights. In South Carolina, Republican Governor Nikki Haley